Okay, hello all. This is the last video that I will record for the estimation. So that we'll finish the chapter 5 after this video. So let us do some example, and also you can do it by yourself that with some estimation in the figure for the harder questions. Okay, let's look at this teaching example 5.8. In the figure, you find the height of the triangle is x cm. That means you are going to find out the height of the whole figure. So what can you do? In the benchmark methods, I've told you you can put this one is 8, and then you say, oh, the pen is not good, so that I can count it by yourself. So this 1, and then 2, and then 3, and then 4 is about 4. Maybe once again 1, 2, 3, 4. It's about the height of the 4 of the benchmark. So I think that at the estimate height you can choose here. I think you can have is x cm times 4 times of it. So this is 32 cm approximate. So you can have something like this for the answer. So this is the teaching example 5.8. And now you can do the quick practice 5.8 in 15 seconds. Okay, now I think that you can get the answer immediately. For the fence in Chinese is called 篱笆. That means the height of this one. So I think that you can see this is about 1/3 of it. So you can have the part A is the answer is 1 meter. For part B, you are going to calculate the height of the house. I think it's double of it. So B is the 6 meter. Okay, so this is the answer for the quick practice 5.8. And now we will have the quick teaching example 5.9. Okay, it's not difficult for you all, in case I think you can do it by yourself very well. This one, the traveling time for MTR from one station to the next station is about 2 minutes. Estimate the total time taken to travel from Choi Hong, this one is called Choi Hong, to Lam Tin to here. So it's obviously you can count it immediately. 1, 2 minutes, 2, 2 minutes, 3, 2 minutes, and 4, 2 minutes. So the estimated time, you can see the total time taken, I think, obviously, is the 2 minutes times 4. So this is called 8 minutes for teaching example 5.9. And now let's do it by yourself, the correct practice 5.9. You are going to count if the height of this one is called 0.2, find the total height from the floor to the ceiling. So it's a little bit small, so let me think it bigger. Okay, let's count it by yourself first. Okay, let's count them. You will see this is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. You'll find the 15 steps. So the answer for this is 15 steps for h is 0.2. So the answer for 15 times 0.2, the answer is obviously 3 meters for these questions. Okay? And now we will go to teaching example 5.10 and quick practice. You will see something like this. It's the decomposition and recomposition method. And estimate the total number of paper plate in this figure. Why don't we divide it? Obviously, you can show we can divide by 3. So why don't we divide 1, 2, 3. So why don't we divide by 3 and we count them together? Oh, it's a little bit small. Why don't we make it bigger so that I can count it easily? So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, I see this. The first set we have 25 of this. So the total number of paper clips is about approximately 25 times. I think this one is 3, so you have 75 of it. So you got the teaching example 5.10. So let's look at quick practice 5.10. You are going to estimate the total number of the lucky star on this photo. You can divide it to 4, or even you can divide it by 6, so that you can count it easily. Okay, so let's do it by yourself. But before it, let me make it bigger, so you can count it easily. Okay, let's count it by yourself. Okay, now let me do the answer. The answer of this number is about 90 lucky star in this question. So I hope you all can count this number easily by yourself. You can divide it by 6 and you can divide it by 4. So let's measure it. For example, we have 6 to 3.2. Why don't we measure it to 1.6 here so that we can divide by 1.6? And then we can divide it by 0 to 4.2. It's about 1.4 everyone. So we have 1.4, 2.8. So why don't we have something like this? And then we divide to 6 parts. And then we can count the first part of it. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. About 15 to 16 lucky star in this book picture. So you will get 90 here. So that I hope you all can count this answer correctly. Okay, now let's look at teaching example 5.11. Okay. A can of potato chips, supirin, contains about 90 chips. If the net weight of this can of potato chips is 165 grams, estimate the weight of the piece of potato cubes. So we will use the weight, obviously, of a potato cube. Obviously, you can have 165 grams divided by 90. But it's not easy for you to calculate because it's not multiple of 9. So why don't we change it to 162? Because this can be divided by 9 easily. So you will have the answer is 1.8 gram for these questions. So this is quick practice 5.11. So now you are going to do the quick practice 5.11. And then we have a bag of 40 chocolate beans are put on the scale. So for part A, you must write down the weight of this one. And for part B, you are going to calculate the estimate each chocolate bean, the weight of it. And I will give you 15 seconds to do this question. Okay, now obviously you can read the figure, and if you cannot finish, just pause the video now. With the figure you will see is in the middle between 100 and 150 is on the mark. So obviously this is 25, so it's 125 gram fit. So this is obviously, but for the estimated weight, 125 cannot be divided by 40. So why don't we change it back to 120 divided by 40? Maybe it's a little bit 3 grams amount of it. So this is the quick practice 5.11. Okay, now we will go to the last teaching example and the last quick practice for you all. That is 5.12. Okay, now let's look at the question. I think the quick practice is much easier than the teaching example here. The figure shows a circular clock. This is a circle with the hour hand 3.8 cm long. Estimate the length of the minute hand. This is called the hour hand, and this is called the minute hand. You will see for this one is about the thick of a plank. I use a benchmark is the thickness of the plank. So you have see, this may be 3.8. So when we put here, you have 3.8, and then we think that is a half of it. So that it means the minute hand is the 1.5 of it. So for part A, you are going to say the length of the estimate length of the minute hand the answer will be 3.8 times 1.5. So that means this one, I'm sorry, I must put it down. This is 5.7 cm for A. The length of the minute hand is 5.7 cm. So for part B, you are going to estimate the circumference. Circumference in Chinese is called 圆周. So you calculate something like this. So obviously you must know that this is the minute hand. This is about the radius. Radius in Chinese is called 半徑. So if I want to find the circumference, I need to find the diameter, 直徑, and then we will times pi 3.14 for part B. So let us do the part B first. For part B, you will see the minute hand is 5.7. So the circumference we have 2 times 5.7 times 3.14. So it's not easy for me to calculate. So why don't we change it to 2 times 6 times 3. So that the answer for this one is 36 cm. Is approximately, the answer is 36 cm for this clock. Okay, now let's check the answer for you in this teaching example 5.12. And now we will go to the last part of it so that you can do it by yourself. The correct practice 5.12. Okay, I want you to find the length of the back and the width of the back to estimate with the pillow. The length of the pillow is 0.6 and the width of the pillow is 0.4. Can you guess the answer of the length of the back and the width of the back? And also estimate the area of it. So let's do it by yourself first. 15 seconds. Okay, now let's discuss the answer. So if you cannot finish, just pause the video now. Okay, for the length of the back, you will see this is 0.4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's about 5 of it. So I think the length of the back is 2 meters. And you will see the pillow. The pillow is a bit. This one, I think you add them together, you will get is equal to the length of the video. So I think the width is 1.2 meter. And then finally, the area is 2 times 1.2. This is 2.4 meters squared. So I think these 3 answers are the correct answer of the correct practice of 5.12. So this is the end of the video. So I hope that you can know how to do the estimation in chapter 5. So thanks for watching.